Giving hope to persons deprived their liberty is not a question of using words of motivation, but a more solid step of acting upon the yearning heart, ready to improve their lives in the face of scanty resources by impacting them with hands-on skills. At Langata Maximum Women's Prison, Dr. Manu Chandaria is a source of this hope to the inmates through creating a space to engage their deep-seated desires to do more with their lives while still in the correction facility for transformation.
What I can say about Chandaria Foundation is that they built a bakery for us that has assisted so many prisoners. So far we have trained 50 prisoners, and of which 10 have already left the prison. They have been released, and 40 are still in prison. The highest paid prisoner has gone home with a total of Kenya shillings 48,000.
After launching the rehabilitation project in the year 2022, a year later, positive impact was evident with the project as articulated by the officer in charge. Today, the Chandaria Langata Women's Prisons Workshop has grown into two sections, the textile and the bakery section. The bakery, being the first invention, attracts quite a number of female inmates as trainees for food production. Maybe it's because they say that the gate pass to a man's heart is through the stomach.
This bakery was started by Chandaria Foundation, courtesy of Manu Chandaria, and here we train inmates, and also they are the beneficiaries of the project. We do purely entrepreneurship, and most of the products that we do are bread and soft cakes. We do mandasis and some cakes. I'll take you through our production process, and also we learn about our machineries and how we operate them. Here we have the ingredients for bread production. This is white bread. Among the ingredients, that is now our recipe for white bread. This is unga, this is yeast, this is sugar, and easy mix. After measuring our ingredients, we now take them to the dough mixer. This is a spiral dough mixer. Here we do both dry and liquid ingredients to the recommended consistency. Before now we take them for measurement and put them to the proofer.
After water is poured and flour added in the spiral dough mixture, you also add weighed butter, then yeast, and finally the recommended amount of sugar for the dough processing. It is advised to use the spiral mixer because it is said to be effective in mixing and strengthening the dough without building up excess heat.
So after this dough mixer, we measure them as you've seen, and then we put them on the baking tins. After this, we now take them to the proofer.
With the hands and on a clean metallic surface, they apply oil on the weighed pieces of dough, roll them into long strides, which fits the length of the spaces provided in the rectangular metallic tin. The tins are later closed and arranged systematically on shelves on the metallic rack, which allows more productions of loaves. Then later, they are placed in the proofer machine.
This is our proofer, and this is where we raise our products to the recommended height. Now you can see our proofer, how it operates. After this, like in the next 15 minutes, our products will have raised to the recommended size, and we are now taking them to the bread oven.
Wakati niliingia hapa niliweza kufunzwa na madams about penye kutayarisha mkate, cause lazima ujue kutayarisha mkate kwanza, ujue kuingisha kwa proofer, kutoka kwa proofer uingishe kwa oven. So kutoka kwa oven ndio mkate wako unakuwa tayari. Nimefunzwa tena kumix hiyo mkate, lazima ujue kumix hizo chemicals za mkate, lazima ujue kuzitayarisha ili mkate wako utoke vizuri. Nimefunzwa tena kupima huo mkate, lazima upime, huwezi tu weka tu hivyo, lazima uweke kwa kilo, ujue unapima kilo ngapi ili uweze kukua mkate tayari.
Siku ya kwanza by then, kugonga mkate kwanza ilikuwa ngumu kwangu. Nilikuwa nagonga but tuko na madam hapa, alikuwa anatusaidia ananiambia ni hivi masi nagongwa hivi na hivi. So naona demo nimekaa na madam, nikaanza kujua kugonga mkate. After that tena kuchoma, nilikuwa naungua sana. So venye nilikuja kujua, sasa mimi ni pro. Sasa napika, hakuna kitu inanishinda kupika.
Proofing is a step in the preparation of the yeast bread and other baked goods in which the dough is allowed to rest and rise a final time before baking. During this rest period, the yeast ferments the dough and produce gases, thereby leavening the dough. After 15 minutes, the dough is said to have proved into the required standard. Now it is time for the dough to be baked into a fine white bread in the bread oven.
This is now our bread oven. This is where our products will be cooked and well baked. After this is now when we will take them to the cooling spaces.
buy a slicer for slicing the bread, because when it started we were making the blocks, and because of the demand, as the market expanded, because we supply to prisons within Nairobi. That is, we started with Nairobi.
Where we normally supply our products, we do it at Nairobi area projects, prisons, sorry. That is Nairobi West, Nairobi Remand, and Jamhuri, with also us here at Langata. That's where we sell our products. The cash that we earn from the products are shared among the institution and the inmates. According to the Chandaria Langata MOU that was signed during our launch, it says that 50% goes to the inmates and 50% of the net profit goes to the institution.
Imenifaidi because nimesha hata pata amount of money hapa, na hizo pesa zimenisaidia ya mother of one. Nimeweza kutumia mtoto wangu school fees, nimeweza kumshonea bags nikiwa hapa, nikamtumia akiwa home na akaendelea na shule.
Pia hapa ndani napata pesa najisefia ili nikitoka nipate capital ya kwanza. Na nisomesha mtoto, naweza tumia hiyo do kupitia welfare kulipa school fees ya mtoto wangu na mahitaji zangu zingine ambao naitaka mimi hapa ndani. Naweza tumia.
Since the start of our program, we've been on production for almost now 3 years, and we've been able to train and benefited almost 100 inmates. This is the 9th cohort, and in every cohort we've been taking 15 inmates. Some have gone home, some are still in prison, and for those who have benefited from the bakery, they have joined other programs within the prison.
Nimekuja hapa 2022, nimeweza kuingia Chandaria na nimeweza kujifunza kubake mikate, keki, KDF, buns, pia na donut. So nimepata skill ili nikitoka hapa jela niende nyumbani, naweza enda kuanza biashara yangu na niweze kupata pesa.
So mimi ninaweza sema hii kazi imenisaidia, niko na skills. Nikitoka pale nje siwezi kuwa niko idle, ninaweza kufungua bakery yangu tu kadogo na nianzishe hata kama sina stima, ninaweza tumia kuni. Lakini but challenges yenye nimepata kwa hii kazi ni about space, about tray. Kuna wakati tunakuwa na order kubwa lakini tray hazitoshi. Kuna mikembe yenye tunatumia kuwekea mkate ili tuweke kwa prover. Mikebe nayo tena ni challenge. Kitu kingine ni wakati stima imepotea. Hiyo ni challenge kubwa cause wakati stima imepotea, so kitu kama mkate, hiyo mkate sasa haiwezi kuwa mkate tena. Kitu kama KDF itabidi utafute the way ya kupika hizo KDF.
The inmates who benefit from this are majorly from Langata prison, and now Langata Chandaria Bakery, being the pioneer bakery here, we've been able to move also to Nakuru. Nakuru is on process, but Meru women have started. Shimo are almost there, and it will also spread to other prisons within Kenya. So far, those who have gone home, we've not been able to follow them, but we'll still have a program for them.
A feeling of self-worth to accomplishing a task that serves a broader community while earning income to improve the standard of living is a special feeling to the inmates at Langata Maximum Women's Prison and grows their esteem and sense of belonging.
So mimi nashukuru, mimi nimepata skills kwa hii kazi na nashukuru nikitoka pale nje, I promise people I will be a good woman na nitakuwa mtu ako busy cause nimejifunza hii skills ya kupika mkate.
We train between 20 to 22 prisoners at any given time, and they spend almost from 3 to 4 months in the prison. So it is on rotational basis. And what I can say is that it has enhanced discipline among the inmates, because for a prisoner to qualify to work in the bakery section, they have to be of good conduct. So it has helped us, because the inmates are now striving to make sure they don't commit disciplinary offenses, and that is, I can say it is a plus for us, because discipline has been maintained.
In a delightful spirit, we'd like to appreciate the Chandaria Foundation for partnering with the Kenya Prison Service to enhance the actualization of its core mandate, which is to rehabilitate persons deprived of their liberty and to prepare them to reintegrate with the society in the future, while equipped with skills that influence the community positively when freedom knocks on their door. Indeed, this is the hope of a caged mindset.